we have on our lovely, lovely bookshelf. Let us share a story, shall we? In the heart of the unforgiving muck, where the sea's embrace is as treacherous as it is beautiful, sailed a once respected pirate known as. His ship, was a legend, its name whispered in awe by sailors and traders alike. But beneath the bravado and the fearsome reputation, Captain carried a burden heavier than any treasure chest in the sea. One harrowing night, as sliced through the blackened waves, a tempest destined upon them with a fury unmatched by any they had faced before. The sky cracked with thunder, and the wind howled like a banshee, as if warning them of the impending doom. Captain weathered hands fought desperately at the helm, but against the wrath of nature, they were powerless. A colossal wave rose from the depths, swallowing the whole, dragging it down into the abyss below. The screams of the crew were drowned out by the roar of the sea, their bodies lost amidst the wreckage. And when the storm finally relented, only Captain remained, adrift in a vast expanse of solitude. Grief weighed heavy upon him, a suffocating blanket that threatened to engulf his very soul. The faces of his crew haunted his dreams, their voices echoing in the hollow chambers of his heart. He had let them do their due, and now he was left to suffer the consequences alone. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as Captain drifted aimlessly upon the merciless seas. Each passing moment was a reminder of his failure, a wound that refused to heal. He was a broken bird, amidst adrift in a world that had lost all meaning. As he gazed upon the endless horizon, Captain felt the crushing weight of despair bear down upon him. There was no redemption for him, no salvation from the torment of his own making. He was condemned to wander the seas, a ghost of a bird haunted by memories of those he had lost. And so, with a heavy heart and a soul weighed down by sorrow, Captain disappeared into the depths of the ocean, swallowed whole by the darkness that had consumed him, and through the waves, continued to crash upon the shore, and the winds whispered their secrets to the empty expanse of the sea. There was no one left to hear them. So they thought, or so everyone thought. This couldn't be the tragic end of Captain, could it? But you see, there was a rumor spreading that the captain vanished into thin air, as did the ship. No trace, no body, no wreckage, no nothing. O mighty Poseidon, ruler of the deep, whose waves rise high and secrets keep, beneath the moon's guiding light, grant them safe passage through the night. With the winds that howl and tempests roar, guide their vessel to the distant shore. Shield him from the raging storm, and keep his heart warm. In the vast expanse of your domain, may he find solace from his pain. Bless their sails with strength and grace, as they journey through this boundless space. Watch over Captain with your watchful eye as they navigate the open sky. Protect them from the depths below and lead them where he needs to go. O Poseidon, hear my plea as ye sail upon the endless sea. Guide them with your gentle hand and bring him safely back to land. Did the captain ever make it safely back to land? Was he ever found in the wreckage after this book was written? What happened to the captain's ship? Did the ship suddenly disappear? Was the ship lost? Did they actually disappear into thin air? Where had this infamous pirate disappeared to? I mean, there were pirates all over the oceans. Weren't there? I mean, there had to be something left behind. Something that the captain would have left behind for someone to discover. He couldn't just disappeared without a trace. Couldn't have. But you see, I might have an answer as three nights after I received that book, another one suddenly made its way onto my shelf. But you see, I believe that story was meant for a different time, I would say. I think maybe whoever is sending these stories, I think they're meant to be read in a specific time and place. And I believe that this, my friends, was the time and place for this story. I really do wonder what happened to that captain fellow, though. It's kind of impossible to just disappear without a trace, but you know, I believe it's very easy for things to go missing at sea, don't you think?